Hi, I'm Sobczak. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about mindset that potentially could help you achieve some things you've never thought possible. I've always been a big believer and teacher and a practitioner of having big expectations and big goals and taking big actions. And in fact, everything I have going on right at this very moment is a result of doing what I'm sharing with you next. So I recently pulled off my shelf one of the most inspirational books that I've ever owned, and I own a lot of them. And I'm going to share some ideas with you from this powerful book called The Quantum Leap Strategy by Price Pritchett. It's actually the follow-up to one of his other books called U Squared. Now they're both short, little quick reads. Don't let that fool you though, because they're packed with powerful suggestions. Now first, as the name implies, taking a quantum leap in your personal development and your performance isn't just gradual or incremental improvement. It's a dramatic breakthrough that's huge. It's a geometric gain to the second, to the third, to the fourth power, and beyond. Now, this short little book bombards you with ideas and quotes to help you realize that breakthrough. And I'm going to go through just a few with you and then give you some of my comments. Now first, just working harder will not cause you to make the quantum leap. Your level of effort doesn't matter as much as the kind of effort, meaning that what you do is much more important than how hard you do it. Hey, you can run really fast and hard on a treadmill, but not get anywhere. So you've got to do something that is out of the ordinary for you. Hey, if just continuing to do what you're already good at was good enough to make a quantum leap, you'd be making them all the time, wouldn't you? So you got to do something new. Oh, and if it doesn't scare you just a little bit, it's probably not big enough. Quantum leaps also require you to start thinking about what you want instead of what common sense says is the reasonable thing for you to expect. Most people fly way too close to the ground and they never try anything that's different because their mindset has always been taught that that's a little bit outrageous. To begin, you don't have to know how you're going to get there, but you must know where you want to go. The goal usually creates the methodology. When you begin a journey, you don't need to know everything about how you're going to get there. What is important is that you start. As I look out my window here in Arizona, there are some pretty big mountains out there that people hike. Now from here, as I look at the top, a reasonable person could say, geez, I don't know how I could get to the top. But once you're hiking up that mountain, it's amazing how many trails and different paths appear to you. Making a quantum leap does involve taking a risk, but it doesn't have to be dangerous, just different. And the fear of most risks are worse than the consequences of even the worst case scenarios of the risk in most cases. The surest way to lose is to not try. Our risks of omission are much more damaging than our risks of commission. You don't need to know everything you'll need to do along the way to achieve that quantum leap. You can just figure out something to start with. Just get in motion. Movement provides a lot of things. It gives us education. It empowers us. It gives us information. And it gives us that momentum. Now, mistakes and failures will carry clues for that breakthrough performance. If somebody's unwilling to taste a little bit of failure, well, there's no way that you're going to taste the sweet fruits of your true potential. So going after a quantum leap is just like building muscles. We're stretching and that new activity brings some initial soreness. But by keeping at it, those feelings eventually disappear. So let me ask you, what big, huge breakthrough would you like to accomplish? What have you always wanted and said, or but said, one of those days, one of these days? Don't do that anymore. Get this book, get the accompanying book, follow the ideas, and I'm confident that you can and will achieve amazing results. So let's go out there and rock it, okay?